spell at a higher level past level 1. And even the lock-picking animation, as you can see on the screen here, looks absolutely fantastic. Instead of actually clicking a button and it just instantly unlocking, you actually have a short little mini-game you need to complete that honestly looks a little bit complicated. As the game goes on, you're going to find a bunch of rooms and chests that you won't be able to unlock from your first initial encounter, but you will have the opportunity, if you are patient enough and you wait until you're a higher level, to come back, open them, and collect what's inside, maybe interactable objects, quest objectives, hidden cages, items, rewards, etc., that you wouldn't be able to get during your playthrough. Moving towards everyone's favorite part of the game, combat. Reviewing some information and footage of the walkthrough, we noticed that there was a notification on the top left of the screen that came out more than a few times, reminding you, the player, to check out the collections menu to learn enemy abilities and for example, if you're going to fight spiders, and you may have to use the fire throw, you're going to set up an action bar with a set of fire-based throws to prepare yourself. This also leads to questions on if you're going to be able to have item sets you can very easily swap out of, as some enchantments give you some higher defense in certain enemy types. For example, having a set of armor specifically for fighting trolls, or a specific set of armor for fighting goblins, that would be a really, really cool interaction as well. Having different armor sets, if you're going to go farm different things, let's say a spider drops a certain potion that you want to go keep farming and get a lot of, you'll just go out there, put on your spider set defense, farm some of those potions, and go along with that. Speaking of a better defense, some enemies can cast abilities or perform attacks that can be countered or canceled out by the player if timed properly. They can counter it by pressing the counter button, or by pressing the proper button notification on the screen when it appears like you just saw here. Also, we just wanted to quickly point out that stealth in this game looks very, very powerful, as you can sneak up behind them, completely disable them with your spells, and it really shows you that if you take your time before combat phase starts, maybe you can pick up some enemies very quickly to set yourself up for a well-planned combat fight experience to make things a lot easier for you in that encounter. So watching your viewing tons of hours of gameplay, this is something very interesting when it comes to how much you actually gather out there in the world. From what we can tell, the mobs that look a bit more fancy than the rest and harder to kill, they have a much higher chance of dropping loot. Honestly, it seems like you gather quite the amount of loot you want as it is, especially gatherable plants and resources to help craft. This definitely leads us to believe that there are going to be farming routes for certain items and resources throughout the playthrough that you're going to want to check out if you want something specific. This just further widens the depth of the game, in my opinion, and really makes it feel like some of the higher-end RPGs we've seen in the past. In our last topic of discussion, we have some news based on performance, as some people were complaining that some of the builds that they were in were very unstable, laggy, choppy, etc., while others were saying that they had a very incredibly smooth run. There are two different types of graphics modes for the consoles, which are Fidelity mode, which targets about 30 FPS, and Performance mode, which targets 60 FPS. Now, there are a lot of people out there who don't even know the difference, and what I'm talking about could just be a bunch of mumbo-jumbo. And in simple terms, the graphics look crispier and cleaner on 30 FPS, but obviously the frames are lower, which means that things can feel a bit choppy at times. If you care more about combat and how smooth the actual gameplay is, we recommend using 60 FPS, as it will make everything a lot more smooth. But if you prefer graphics and quality over anything, stick with the 30 FPS. You can even see in the dialogue conversations with these two people, there's a massive difference between quality and shadows and lighting. So if you're more along the lines of graphics heavy, you would say stick with the 30 FPS version. So which feature are you most excited for in Hogwarts Legacy? Exploring?
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back.
For generations, Bridgestone has made tires. Today, we're still tirelessly at work.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the Channel Maker family. And we are back with it, man. Let's go. I'm so geeked today, man. You can see it in my face. You can see the tears already just coming up in my eyes. I'm excited to be back. We are back for more Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire today, man. I'm so excited about this movie, man. I cannot wait to watch it. There's a couple things that we gotta address before we get into today's movie. One is, make sure you guys subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that bell so y'all ain't missing video for this boy. Make sure y'all do that, though. But look, another thing I want to talk about is,
At last, a worthy opponent!
What was the last one? Prisoner of Azkaban? I know I'm saying it wrong. I butchered it, but I guess it was something like at the end of the credits or something like a Marvel thing that I missed. So I got to check that out. So we're going to be watching a little bit of that before we actually start this as an intro. We're going to watch that a little bit,
me to kill you before I'm done.
I want to see what that was and the credit of that. And also, guys, this is my last video with regular, gear on. I can't. We gotta do that. We gotta do the video where it's like I keep hearing you guys telling me like, hey, Major, you gotta take this quiz or something like that, and it puts you in this, if you're a Gryffindor, Slytherin, whatever, it puts you in that. So in that class or in that house, and I need to figure that out. So I need to make that video, do that quiz or whatever, so your boy can start buying gear. I'm telling you, I'm too hyped. I'm too hyped for the Harry Potter movies, man. I gotta get into it, man. I gotta get the gear right. I gotta get it right. So I'm excited for that, man. Yeah, I think we're gonna jump into this video that we're gonna do, guys. But that's gonna do it for you, man. I'm excited to continue our journey with the Harry Potter series with you guys as well. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's get this going. So, any credit scene that happens time to time, for some reason, it was not good prisoner possible. In my 18 version. I don't know what's going on, but maybe it's the extended cut or something, but I found it here on YouTube. Let's check it out right now. Real quick, 20 seconds. Do read the walk on it. Yo, it's the dude, that's the professor dude who went down there and forgot. That's the professor that went down there and he forgot something, he got his memory and all that. And who was that one? And he went down there in the girl's bathroom. Oh man. Yeah, dude, I remember this professor, so this dude doesn't know who he is. What? Oh man, I'm tripping. What is that? What is that? What is that, man? That was Chamber of Secrets. Okay, Chamber of Secrets, this dude went down there. Yeah, he lost his mind or something. So this dude's like crazy now or something, I guess. Or he got a book called Who Am I? Still wild. Which is weird though, because he lost his mind though. Like, so how does he doesn't know who you are, but like, who put the name at the bottom of that book, and how did he even write a book that say who he is? And he's still doing similar stuff that he was doing in the other one. Like, he loved, like, in the beginning of the Chamber of Secrets, I think he was in the little bookshop signing autographs. He liked that stuff. So it's kind of crazy that the dude don't know who he is, but he's still out here signing autographs. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. It's crazy. But, all right, that's a little credit scene. I guess it was, real quick, but hey, let's get into the movie now.
That's nice. Millions on the table. That's nice. Turn the dirt into diamonds.
All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire. Hello. Damn. Tom Riddle. This dude just don't, he ain't giving up, bro. He just don't give up. Harry Potter is the Goblet of Fire. Let's go. This is about to be good. I wonder if that snake is still like Watermore or like Tom Riddle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if that snake was like being controlled by him or like, whatever he's doing, I wonder if that snake's like, But here we go. I'm excited to be back, y'all. God damn, it feels good to be back. I can't wait to do that video to find out what house I'm in. I wonder if some people say that I'll probably be a Ravenclaw. Some of you guys say Ravenclaw, and some of you guys say Slytherin. I didn't get too many Gryffindors though, so I wonder where I'm going to be at.
I'll gut you like a horse.
Is that everybody? Robust and practical pressure. Seamlessly connect your entire team with the Zoom team chat and phone.
Gang, gang, gang.
You motherfucking breakfast ready.
Damn, it seems like it's still dark as hell outside. What they eating at 3, 4 in the morning? What's wrong with y'all, man? Shit, I don't wake up till at least 7. Yo, oh, so Harry's living with Ron and his family, huh? Yo, little Baltimore's like, so he has more people that want him to come back. Oh no! Oh man! Oh, let's go! Edward, baby, what's up, man? Edward, oh my, Edward. That's my boy right there. I know what time it is. That's Edward on here, man. Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, look at him looking young as hell. Damn! Damn! This had to be way before Twilight. This is definitely before Twilight. Look at this man. Oh shit, we got Edward in this? This is starting off crazy, man. Oh, this is gonna be a banger. Yep, this is gonna be a banger. Let's get it. I'm geeked. I am so damn geeked. And another thing, they never got that dude because he still worked for Lord Voldemort. He was Ron's brat the whole time. They never caught him, so yeah. It's a shame. I wish that dude would have got freaking murked, but it is what it is. We back. Man, they got a crush on you now?
Yes, you must be happy to enjoy yourself, won't you? While you can.
What's up with this guy? He was working with Baltimore, wasn't he? Like he put that book in the Ron's sister's like little pot. He's up to something. I don't really. He's up to something. But like I said, I just wish I would watch it sooner, but I'm just happy I get to watch it with you guys. So happy. Makes it so much better.
Destroy the match.
Let's go, man. Hey, I picked the Harry in the nosebleeds, but hey, shit, we there though. Yeah, baby, we made it. Oh, man, we're not gonna get to see it match. What is happening? Oh, Harry's about to get lost in the shuffle. There it is. Harry's lost.
Somebody help. Please, someone do something.
Or don't get stepped on. Come on, Harry. Damn, Harry. Man, they out here they just did Mufasa on my guy. Damn. What was that? Like, who were those people, man? No, it's always somebody trying to ruin your fun. Always.
You're lost. The next two follows.
Oh, okay. Seems like he's getting stronger each movie. He's getting more and more powers.
There. All of you, this way.
Oh, they are killing me with their expected gadget outfits on.
Didn't see his face.
Wait, did you see his face or you lying again, Harry? You know Harry's lying, man. Harry's been keeping shit to himself. Which is probably a good thing, but you don't know.
This castle is going to be your home. And home is a great spectacle.
Waterbrain, what you doing, bro? Fuck you, Waterbrain. Fuck you, Waterbrain. Running like a dead. Look at him. You know, he was coming out with them high knees, though. Look at him. He got the high knees. Oh, my God. Fuck you, Waterbrain.
She could kill us the last time. Life is a journey of passion, of finding your calling, and the paths we killing Carson. One person is known for surviving. You're sitting in this room, Harry Potter.
sign of it.
Man, my man getting lit as a teacher? Very savage. Yo, Hermione did. She was going through it. Snap. Snake. Says snap. What's up, dog? Another one. What we got? I don't feel like it's gonna be hairy. Harry Potter. He didn't put his name in there, bro. What's going on? Why are me looking like that? What is happening? Everybody's mad at him. He didn't even do nothing. He didn't do that. Okay.
Please, someone do something.
Did you do it?
Alive.
You had to do it?
Sign of it.
Everybody didn't like that, bro. They were hating on there. I like it. Look.
I might even have some of your fancy
People die in the storm. You don't have a choice.
Damn, I ain't know people were dying in this thing.
Where are you talking to? What? It says on still title. I heard voices. Maybe you're imagining that. Wouldn't be the first one. Probably just practicing for the next scene with the next screen.
Teenage tragic. Like, my man died. I didn't know people were dying in this tournament. I didn't know it was that serious. Like, goddamn. And he made it seem like one of those guys put him, so one of those guys in the school, those leaders put his name in.
Neville,
Hey,
you're doing it again. Oh, right, sorry. Well, you can tell Ron. I'm not an owl!
big bags. So Ron sits there. Wait, Ron's mad at Harry because he put his name into the goblet of fire? Well, he did, but then he doesn't believe and he wants some attention? I'm confused.
Pay attention, it's important.
Or is he mad that his friend might die because of this and he's being selfish? I don't know what's happening.
Dragons. That's the first task. They've got one breaking us.
Come on, stay.
It's serious.
I've been looking for you. Looks like that's it. Good to go.
I brought them up to where they come on.
My father and I have a bet, you see. I reckon we're going to last 10 minutes in this tournament.
Rico, shut up. No one thinks you serious other than this. You ran away from my mom last time. Chump.
You think you might last 5?
I'm going to down what your father thinks now, boy.
No.
He's vile and cruel. And you're pathetic.
Enough.
All right, now it's coming. I think you can put someone on the back of your what are you doing? It's Stephen.
No, he did not do that. Put him in his hands, though. Oh, crazy ass. Man over here, turn my man into a straight, what you said, bear or something? What that was? Over here, turn this man into a rooster. Damn, bro. My foot enders are all that now. No, he did. I don't mess with him. Damn, this is crazy. I want to know what kind of story you got about his dad, man. Well, everybody hates Harry because nobody else was able to put their name into the thing, but he was. I get it.
Okay?
I thought they were allowed to have outside. Like, I thought they were supposed to be alone on this.
I'm sorry, we just have to.
That's my drink.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
That's not good. Bro, they're just friends. What's this lady? She's extra. Gonna put that all in the paper.
It was unfortunate today.
But this is like really more like, this is starting to get more like intense and more like serious than I thought it was. Like, I thought this was like, it's just like, you know, a silly old thing, but like a tournament type deal. This is like very fucking serious. And I'm getting afraid. My boy Harry. He doesn't even have his best friend Ron backing him. You know, and it's like, I don't know, man, I just don't want something to happen to my guy, man. Alright, Ron's clapping for him instead of Harry, so maybe, you know, all over the beast is dead, or... You have to collect the aid, right? Okay. God damn! Let me go ahead. Come on, man. Come on. Come on now. Come on, big dog. You got this, big dog. You know those fucking $3? Hey, come on, dog. Why you got them on, bro? You think you got grip of those? They got the ocean going. Old school ocean. Come over here. Come over here. Stand over here. Come on. Push up. Push up. Harry, come on, man. Harry. Come on the broom. Come on the broom. Come on the broom. Let's go. Yes. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Boy, baby. That's my fucking boy. That's my boy. So now he has a love again. People with him.
Come on, man. What's the plan? Who want me to answer that? You want me to answer that? Bloody hell was that?
Well, wrap it up, baby.
Who could possibly figure that out?
Wait.
It's completely mental.
He trying to be cool with it, man. It's all. That was messed up. Boy. Hey, man. Hey, back together, man. Come on, the trio back, baby. Boy. I don't need Braun and Harry people. That is just something that I don't need, man. They are stronger together like this ever, man. They can accomplish anything. If it don't matter, bro. They can defeat anything with those. Damn, Harry, you checking them? Damn. So Harry's looking at you.
I knew it.
Look at this.
Harry, come on, bro. You over here. You shook.
Come on. Look, girl. You lost something. Come on.
Damn! Brother Snake, how can you do that, bro?
The girl's just sad.
I wouldn't be going away because believe it or not, someone's asked me.
Damn, Ron, you just messed up. First a snake.
And I said yes.
Wow.
You should start a run.
Say yes.
Nice.
Hi, Harry.
Hey, why don't you ask those two? You and Ron got big right there, twins. There you go. I would have been nice to. Look at these kids, man. Like, they dressed up like girls and shit. Like, they got the suits and the nice dresses. Damn, look at this. Hold on. Damn, Ron, you gotta wear that? That's not it, bro. You need to get a touch, my guy. She's going with Crumb? No way. She does look good. Good for you, Armani. She's going with Chrome. I thought she was going with the other guy, but. Like 18, she's 14, but I don't know. I guess it is what it is, huh?
Besides, I can take care of myself.
Down. Way too long.
What?
Hey, babe.
That's what he's saying. You're the listen and don't listen.
4 years old. That's so fair.
I have to start talking before somebody else does. And not the last resort.
So, it's the whole system completely off the phone. Harry.
Where have you been?
Damn.
Never mind off to bed, don't you?
Whoa, Mom? What is happening?
Well, everything.
What is. Damn!
Keep habit. Not.
Oh, that's what you think. The other boy. The handsome one.
It will allow me to breathe underwater for an hour and great. Otherwise, I don't know about turning, but you can always use gilly ring.
See? Oh boy, came in handy. And I feel like, yo, what was that professor name again?
I don't know what you. The riverwood trader is
He
everything you
definitely,
need.
he's helping Harry out, man. He just,
We did have
oh,
an ornament, solid gold. You could. I've got some coin coming
what
in
the hell's
from my
going on with
last
Harry,
shipment.
bro?
It's yours if you bring my claw.
Oh,
Now,
the plenty took.
get those things.
That's,
You should
oh,
get them at
wow.
Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
That's crazy.
What's the matter with him? I don't know, I can't see it.
Harry murder. Harry murder.
Oh my god! I killed Harry Potter!
Merman. Alright, Harry. What the other people doing, man? They ain't got that ability, so what the hell, how they down there? God damn, shit deep as hell. I thought it was a lake, bro. God damn. So he taking Ron, and that was supposed to be
You look
missing
worse
the
than I
chicks.
feel.
What she's supposed to say. Bro, that's crazy as hell that they put him down there like this. That's what they did with Hermione and that's why he killed Fauna. That was really them. I thought that was like some type of like, you know, I don't know what I thought. Well, I thought it was real though, like just, you know, something in like a, that was really them though. That's crazy as hell. These guys crazy for that shit. Why would they do that? That's not cool. Harry got both of them. He got Ron and he has her. You got it, Harry. Come on. He's losing his thing. Oh, shit, Harry. Time's running out, and he is losing his power to be under the water, y'all. Man, do something, please, Harry. Where you want at? Do something, please, Harry. Yeah, it's tearing his ass up. Come on, Harry. My fucking boy right there, y'all. My boy. It's my boy.
What the hell? I want all the judges over here now.
You saved her even though she wasn't yours to save. My dear sister.
Oh.
And you helped.
Yeah, happy.
Bro, get your kisses here, bro.
The youngest Dry Wizard champion has ever met. Hooray!
Inspector Gadget. What happened? And this shit is starting to happen. Homer's got to do close. Something's got to happen. No.
Mr. Crouch?
Mr. Crouch got mollywalked. You think the one professor who just did it with his mouth did it? I don't know. Nobody just noticed what just happened? Professor. Oh, he's not. Okay, here he's not there, but he's there. Oh, what the hell is going on, bro? It's like, what is happening?
A great path will rest. The day's no more a death either than I am.
What? I knew Snape was sus.
Genuine name of consequence. This section is now concluded. Oh, no. I heard about one more. What's that?
Father?
You are no son of mine.
Oh, this is the guy who put his own father in jail. So that's the father who put his son in jail. Oh, okay. It makes so much sense now. That makes so much sense. Okay. So the dude, Hydra was locked up. He was locked up and they released him, I guess, because I don't know, whatever, but Harry just seen something that happened in the past. And the Inspector Gadget is the dude running it. He was like the head counsel, but now he's like of the ministry. And you know what was crazy? The dude before he got locked up, his son, son of mine, he did that same thing with his mouth that the one guy did, the professor did with his mouth, and then like the inspector seen that and totally walked away. Like his son, for instance, like his father, the Inspector Gadget, when he seen that dude do that, I don't know that professional name when he was talking to her, but he was like, you call me weird. He walked away. So he seen his mouth does that, he walked away. And now that Inspector dude's dead, or the leader of the ministry's dead. So it's like, is his son working through that professor guy, or they're working together for, Baltimore? I don't know what's happening, bro. I think I'm bugging now. I think I'm making shit up, though. But they did the same outfit.
Curiosity's on shit now, but you should exercise caution.
Should you ever steal from my personal stores again, my hand might just...
I haven't stolen anything.
Bro, he ain't doing none of this.
Broom slang skin, lace swing fly.
You bring our little friends that we're in Tolley's station, and believe me, I'm going to find out why.
What? Harry ain't doing none of this. What Longbottom got going on, bro? Longbottom's doing something with that professor. Something's happening. I'm like so fucking lost. Like, there's so much happening in this movie. Oh, I don't even. It's just so many like different things happening, man. They gotta piece this shit together for me, man. I'm having a hard time. Ooh. This movie is great, man. Great movie, but it's like so much happening, man. I'm trying to like piece it all together. If I miss something, guys, please. You guys always do. You always look out for me, man. Please, blue gems for me, so man. If I miss something that helps with the story, let me know. I need to know, man. Be right.
Yes.
Come on, Harry. Keep up with him. Come on, Harry. Don't let that beat you. Cedric. Come on, Harry. You got this. Here we go, baby. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Don't stop. Don't look back. Keep going. You gonna go back and say it, man. Nothing. New Death Space, but it's kind of more of a kind of realistic, more realistic game. Well, I don't know. Kind of more laid back.
You look worse than you feel.
Launch preparations. Initiate power reading.
Calculating each storm is needed. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. I'm running out. Keep starting. It's been working too long to give up now.
Full fuel down. Wow. That's cool. Damn. To get the platinum, you have to fail the launch like 12 times. Oh, there's a platinum. Oh, there's an achievement for failing? Oh, okay. Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention to the launch. I've done this before, so I must have.
Hi, my name is David Elliott. I am the Super Guppy flight engineer for NASA Johnson Space Center. You're looking at the Super Guppy. This is the last remaining flying Super Guppy in the world. It's one of four that was built between 1970 and 1983. This being the last one that was delivered to Airbus Industries in 1983. So NASA took possession of this in 1997 from Airbus to replace our aging original built back in 65. So this will be a detailed walk around of the aircraft. I'm happy to point things out, ask any questions. So, for the aircraft, this big funny looking bulb at the front is our weather radar. Standard weather radar. It works like any others. We use it in flight all the time to avoid clouds. The funny thing about this aircraft is we don't like icing, so we tend to avoid icing at all costs, and that helps to keep it out there. Antennas all over the aircraft, obviously. Static tubes on the sides. The Super Guppy, the Superman logo is nothing more than a play on the Super Guppy, obviously, but we like it. It's lasted for years, so we kept it on there. Standard, those steering for this, there's only three systems on this airplane that are hydraulic at all. One of them being the move to the steering, the other one being the brake, and then our windshield wipers are actually hydraulic too. And we tend not to turn those on because they'll probably just squirt all over the window. So, but essentially this is where we adjust to that. The note here, there's a big pin here. This is how we tow the aircraft. We pull this out, hold this down, and we hook a tow bar up here to pull the aircraft around. And we carry the tow bar with us everywhere we go because nobody has a tow bar that will fit this aircraft. So we carry it with us. Not much to show up in the nose wheel well, but you can come take a look at this here. So, our nose landing gear here, you can see it's a big DC motor, and the interesting thing about this landing gear here, this nose wheel, is that the 707 landing gear turned 180 degrees back. So, this landing gear is going to fold this way. Now, most aircraft, you want the gear to come down forward so that you have the forward momentum to keep it locked in place, right, when you set on the brake. This one's going to get backwards. That's how they built it. So it is, it's originally off the 707. So one thing that you'll learn about the Super Guppy aircraft is it's a Frankenstein. They've taken pieces off of a lot of different aircraft to make this thing work, and it works very well. But the nose pin, the nose pin, if you want to say, there's a big hunk of metal that you see get stuck up there, and it basically prevents that thing from coming down.
Our team is committed to righting wrongs by trying to secure money for our clients. If you've been hurt in an accident, contact us today and find out if you have a case. Riddling Ramblings, when justice counts.
Foppish whistles and calls. Hi, Wayne.
Please meet.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hi. It's been a minute. I'm so sorry for the delay. It's been horrible trying to. Quiet Tornado is the best thing ever in the world. I totally agree. It blew my mind completely. And I really hope that we can cast it as well. But it makes me think like, well, most of the spells that I saw that I've not used, most of the dark are similar to what we do. But I don't know, and I think like maybe probably now we're gonna have similar big spells like in other different like categories like water or whatever. That blew my mind completely. I'm like, yo, that's it's like being almost like a Dumbledore. Casting, where's my wand? Yeah, it's a very powerful spell. Okay. Cool. Good. Alright, now we can hear. Hopefully it doesn't hear. It wasn't loud in your end? It was loud on my end. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna be skipping because the file is super big of this, and it will be glitching, but I had to let you guys see the acceptance letter. Let's take it. It's taking its time. There you go. So that was what I was given in the beginning, and I don't know why I want a purple hair. Yeah, Justin Bieber hairstyle. Yeah, this one is actually not good. That was, I think I was torn between that one and the one I eventually got it. But this is a Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto. Hey, welcome everyone who's joining in. We're just kind of discussing everything that happened that was released. We're gonna soon talk about things about like the experience I had meeting everyone, going to Universal, etc. And I'm having spicy beans every 50 likes. So there's another one. You can keep me updated. I will have to do that. And by the way, since I have space here, maybe I can. If James comes in, okay, we need a set number of likes. I'll try to do spins as well. But if James comes in, he'll have to demand. I can do some pirouettes for him. Hey, Christopher Slater, thank you for $5 super chat. What did you think about the size of the world map? Professor Richard said that you pulled up the world map. I sure did for a split second. For a split second, I did. We were not allowed to show that. Wait, what? Oh, 400 likes you can do it? Yeah, that could be a thing I can do. For 400 likes I can do. I can do James's spins of pirouettes. But yeah, I think I didn't see much. Although it seems
Nothing to be concerned about.
Nothing to be is to get the ultimate. Oh yeah, I was setting up my voice. Hold on. Right there. Like, it looked big. But I saw just a portion for it. I saw it at the very end, after finishing the mission, and they're like, okay, you're done. And I'm like, oh, map! And I'm like, oh. But it's cool. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we'll continue. But yeah, it's a really nice touch that you can basically, no matter what appearance you have. Oh my God, 200 likes! I did on a beam. Yes. Okay, what color should I do? Wait. Oh, 3 on the chat. Welcome. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna try black one. This time around. Where was that? Let's pick some out. Alright, but yeah, I do like how you can change voice
No matter what, the pitch of the voice. I'll do yellow next time. Oh.
Please help us with this. Nothing to be concerned about.
I'm eager to get the Hogsmeade.
Oh my god. It like hit the throat right away. The bean, the spicy bean.
A few cobbler and some dust.
Cheeky burger.
Cheeky bastard.
Wait, what does cheeky means? I heard that from Aussie lads. I heard from Australia. Oh my god. It's spicy. It was funny because I put Ben Snow in. But I'm still thinking, like, is that gonna be me? In full picture? Like cool special names. No. Wait, a fire turnip? Okay. Cheeky can mean flirty, cute. Oh, okay. That's what I saw when we were saying this in gameplay. That's what I heard people saying. Cheeky bastard. I don't know what that means. It's like I'm watching Great British Baking Show, and they call things stodgy, and I have no idea what that means, and I don't want to know. I want to figure it out on my own somehow. Is Fire Tornado? I think it's a spell. There's a fire in the can, which is well, no, yeah, it's a spell. It's a spell. Oh, it's spicy. Yeah. Well, not in right now. I'm playing the replay, but I will be playing it on this channel. Always will be. Sorry, guys. It's really spicy. Woo. Oh, and it's like, well, there's the flavor of the gelatine, but like the taste one. But I think even over. dangerous because we can have a bomb exploder here. I don't want to deal with that. Why is the voice warped? The voice warped? Oh yeah, I heard that. I don't know what was that. It was some kind of rendition. I noticed it as well. I thought was it just me? No, it was not just me. Let's see. I need to get the whole thing. I am in wonderful. Oh yeah, that I think that was like it. For just a moment, I don't think that's how you get it. You go like boss. Because he is like Tenna. I'm gonna get his I think it was just a little shift there. By the way, who are doing it? No, I haven't been customizing the character for 30 minutes long. Actually, it happened very quickly. I started streaming 30 minutes ago, and we just started looking at the files. The length of the entire thing is 5 minutes. That's the fastest character customization I've ever done. The entire video customization is 5 minutes. Including me reading the episode, which was somewhere in between. Am I excited? Am I not excited? I don't know how to even where to put the excitement in, because it's just the game is gorgeous. The combat is so quick.
The thing that's different about a river vacation home, you always have the whole place to yourself.
Oh, there you go. Because the files, they're like 4K, maybe HDR. I'm not sure if they are actually HDR. The files are so big. Oh yeah. Acceptance layer. You can barely read it there, but it's kind of pixelated. Why are you so pixelated? Again, this is a two-purpose streaming setup for newcomers. There will be better quality later on. Oh, we got super chat from Bill Prime Gaming. Then are you on my favorite version of Jon Snow? You should do a collaboration with the Card Collector. Hey, Jon Snow, yes. I would love to. I would love to. Yeah, actually, by the way, we met during this meetup. It was fun meeting him, and I have a little. I had an interview. I asked him a few questions about Hogwarts Legacy, and he's coming to go into a video that I'm making about that whole, experience, meeting everyone, and doing the collab, just not the game per se, but more like a vlog style. But I would love to. I would totally love to. Evil choices in the game. You can be jerk to people. And for example, how about would you want to look for that? You want to look more at the fire tornado. I want to see the fire tornado. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch a video. Because fire tornado is live. Hang on. I know it's somewhere in the end. I want to jump right into that. Well, just before the battle. But what I want to say, combat is demanding. I think on the story mode it will be not as demanding as someone would have worried about that. But it's very engaging. It keeps you on your toes. It's that you always like, you have to be thinking about, okay, what spell do I cast now on which character? Because you have different, different those particular things. And then you have to decide what you follow up with that, on which enemy, because they're attacking you simultaneously. People were worried that the combat is going to be very, like, NPC is not going to be super smart. Oh, they have strategy. That part, I will scroll back. I'll let it play for a little bit. But yeah, you have to be, like, the enemies, all the NPCs, they make you move around. They make you travel fast. They make you, be quick. When they stumble. But what I like about it is when they react to things. When you kill someone, when you destroy them, turn them to dust, crucio, something like that. They're like, oh no, crucio. We don't know that. Sorry. She don't know anything. Yeah. I'm afraid that combat will be too much in 4 missions at the same time. Oh, you feel like it could be overwhelming. It can get overwhelming, but I think that the game. I'm making a video about it, talking about like the range that you can have, because you can have simple little duels, right, like with students, and they can grow into these like real battles where you can have these massive stuff like a fire tornado. I will pause on it once we. Yeah, have animagus that people transforming. There's so much going on, but it's fun because it might seem like chaotic when you watch on the side, but when you are holding the controller, you're in it. It's like it. How do you call it? I don't know. Oh, by the way, the guy cast this tornado there, but I didn't see it in that moment. He is trying to do it. And then he refocuses, and there she is. Fine, guys. It's so pretty. It's insane. It like in the moment. I think I will scroll. I have my facial reaction to those parts. I was like, "Is that a fire tornado? Excuse me." Excuse me? Can I learn that? That was my immediate thing. There was a question about into the game. Oh, yes. You can swim, but not dive. Can damage numbers be turned off? That is a very good question that I want to know myself. There was a word that the UI can be customized, like the map can be removed, certain things can be removed. So the UI, the HUD, there will be options. So there is a good chance that those numbers will be one of those options as well. Personally, I would like to see, well, I'm okay seeing numbers because I'm now playing Elden Ring and you see numbers there, so I'm used to them, but I get it that not everyone wants to see that. Can you turn off the map? Yes. So, yeah, as I said, you can turn off the map. By the way, that's what I'm going to be doing for most parts when I'm in Hogwarts. Because I know Hogwarts really, really well. Even though there's a new Hogwarts, well, I'll have to, like, get familiar with it, but most layouts I know through playing old Harry Potter games, like Order Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince.
No, not yet. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Came already?
Yes, and confirmed, that's for sure. Oh, really? And another 22 likes, and I can eat another slice of these. Oh. The video way. Yeah, I'll go with the purple drink. Let's go. Purple, yeah, purple or yeah, the chocolate. I like the fact that it smells like it's kind of like purple hot cocoa.
My patchouli's wearing off.
Oh, my favorite shirt is ruined.
Human.
So I got a chance to sit down with both the lead game designers of Diablo 4 last November during that big press preview event when Yo, what's going on guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another video for Hogwarts Legacy. And in this one, I'll give you a chance to take a look at some Hogwarts exploration. Recently I had a chance to go hands-on with the game. Massive shout out to Warner Brothers for very kindly inviting me to an event. And during that time, I got to create a new character, test out the intro to the game, which unfortunately I can't show you guys just yet.
Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about the NGS headline because the NGS headline literally just ended 2 minutes ago at the time of this recording, and there is quite a few things to cover for the month of February. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I was with NGS Content Daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Alright, so the very first thing I want to talk about is, of course, we are getting the final form of Darkfall, the Darkfall Aegis fight. So the title indicates it is the final form of Darkfall, so I'm assuming that we will be defeating Darkfall this time, and it won't be running away, so I am looking forward to the cutscenes as well as the fight itself. It seems pretty epic, and the new Neo weapons are pretty awesome. Now, something to keep note about the new Neo weapons is they can drop from the artifact itself, so that does mean that you can actually get a high-level fix-up. So I'm definitely looking forward to this urgent quest because it is going to be released on February 1st, which is literally tomorrow. So once maintenance is over, this Darkfall urgent quest is going to be available. Now, of course, we do have to wait for the urgent quest to actually happen, but when it does, please make sure that you run it. I definitely will have a video of my first clear, and maybe we're going to get some really good loot. The reason I say this is because tomorrow is Ultra PSO 2 Day Triple Burst. So it does start on February 1st, 4 p.m. PST, and you're going to get 50% EXP or 50% rare drop rate, but this is the big one, drop rate preset skill rate plus 150%. Usually on PSO 2 Day we don't get this, however because it is Ultra PSO 2 Day we do get this benefit, which is a big deal. We also get a lot of SG scratch tickets as well as enhancement support items, so please make sure to take full advantage of Ultra PSO 2 Day because this only happens once a year on February 2nd because you know it's the second month on the second day and PSO 2 Day is all about twos, so that is why there's Ultra PSO 2 Day. However, if you are a premium member you get to double dip because on February 22nd you get another Ultra PSO 2 Day. Now, of course, these time zones are a little bit strange. As you can see right here, it says premium user exclusive day, blah, 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 is on February 21st. And this is because it is using the American time zone, or PST, but, you know, we're revolving around Japanese time zone over here, which is why it's actually February 2nd in Japan and February 22nd in Japan for these dates. But because they want to convert it to American time zone, the days are a little bit iffy. Now, another thing to keep note of is we are getting pre-announced urgent quests. Unfortunately, this does not kick in immediately after maintenance. You do have to wait until February 15th before this comes in. But nevertheless, this is going to be very, very useful, especially if you just want to run Darkfall, because, you know, there's going to be new weapons, people are going to be wanting to upgrade their weapons, and get weapons with high fixes, and all of that stuff. So it is pretty nice that we will be getting pre-announced urgent quests. It just is a little bit unfortunate that it's not immediate. We do have to wait 2 weeks until February 15th before we actually get the schedule. But to make up for all of this, they are giving us a rare drop increase, as well as an item preset skill rate increase during this event, so that is pretty nice. Next up is, of course, the Niji-Sanji collaboration. I know there are a lot of you guys which are fans of the Niji-Sanji group, so we are getting the collaboration with them. And something they just glossed over in the NGS headline, which I found actually super interesting, was they are actually having video concerts. I believe they called it like movie concerts or something, for each of the Niji-Sanji cast. So there's going to be 4 separate songs. So this makes sure that when the concert does appear, that you go participate, because you will get a bunch of free goodies for participating in the concert. So definitely
definitely make sure to pick up all of those goodies since they are free. Now for the Niji outfits themselves, I am quite a big fan of a couple of Type 1 outfits actually, so I'm definitely going to pick up a couple items over here, especially for my Ship 1 character.
Ray Magliozzi here. eBay Motors has the right parts at the right prices.
What's going on, everybody? It's ETA Brian back here again today. I'm pretty excited about this mini PC because this is going to be our first look at Intel 13th Gen mobile chips. And with this, we actually have the brand new i7 1360P. These are known as Raptor-like P chips, and with this one, we get 12 cores, 16 threads, and a boost clock up to 5 gigahertz at a super small form factor PC. Now, the first one to the market, at least the first one that I've been able to get my hands on, is from ASRock Industrial. This is known as the Nook S Box 1360P D4. Now, the D4 is really for the shape we have here. They also offer another one known as the D5 that will house a 2.5-inch drive in the bottom of the unit, but the D4 is the smaller of the two, and as you can see, I mean, this is a super small PC. So inside the box, obviously, we're going to get the D4 mini PC here. We also get a mounting bracket and some mounting hardware, and they include a 90-watt power supply, which should be plenty for this i7 1360P. Now, when it comes to I/O with this mini PC, up front we get two full-size USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports. We've also got one USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 and USB 4, otherwise known as Thunderbolt 4, because we are working with an Intel platform here. And this does utilize 40 gig protocol, so we can get full-speed Thunderbolt 4, and it will support an eGPU. We're going to be doing some testing by the end of this video. Checking out the sides, not much going on here. Have some ventilation on both. But around back, we've got our DC power input, two more USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports. We also get 2.5 gigabit Ethernet and two HDMI 2.0 ports. Now, altogether, we can do quad displays on this, utilizing both of these HDMI ports and both USB-C ports up front. And real quick, I did want to mention that we do have a lit power button on the top of the unit. Now, first thing I wanted to do is just pull the bottom off. This does come as a bare bones unit. I will have to add my own storage and RAM, and I wanted to take a look at the internals. I was kind of hoping we would have enough room for a 2.5-inch drive, but unfortunately, the D4 is designed to only use an M.2 SSD. And for this setup, I'm going to be using 16 gigabytes of RAM and a 1 terabyte Kingston Fury SSD. As a lot of us already know, Intel 13th Gen will support DDR5 or DDR4, and with the D4, they actually went with DDR4, I guess to keep the price down for the end user. It actually would have been really nice to have DDR5 with this, because we do use this system memory as VRAM, and we're working with an iGPU in this mini PC, like a lot of the other ones on the market. When it comes to the specs for the CPU, we've got the Raptor-like P Intel i7 1360P. 12 cores, 16 threads, 4 performance cores up to 5 gigahertz, and 8 efficiency cores up to 3.7. Graphics are going to be handled by an Intel Iris Xe iGPU. This one has 96 execution units, and it's clocked at 1500 megahertz. I'm not sure of the difference between the old Xe and this one. It might just be a higher clock, but we've got those 96 execution units, so we've got the higher-end version here. This will support up to 64 gigabytes of DDR4 at 3200 megahertz. We can add one PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSD. It does have Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2, and for this, I'm going to be running Windows 11 Pro. When it comes to overall performance, or using this as kind of an everyday desktop PC, very snappy little system. TDP on this is set at 28 watts with a boost up to 65, which definitely seems a bit high for the small PC, but it actually stayed pretty cool. Now, we could use a third-party app to kind of adjust that to our liking, and I'd say around 35 watts just across the board would be really nice for this little system, but I'm going to leave it at that stock configuration. Web browsing, really quick with that built-in Wi-Fi 6, and this new Intel 1360P handles 4K video playback like a dream. I mean, 4K 60 HDR here on YouTube. Had a couple drop frames on the initial load-in, but that's kind of normal for all these chips. And going into this, I had a good feeling that this 1360p was going to work out really well for kind of everyday use. Even the 1260p was a decent chip. That one also had 12 cores and 16 threads. But the main thing here is multi-core performance is up by about 25% on the 1360. Through my testing so far, single core is looking like it's up around 5 to 8%. But when it comes to Geekbench 5, we got a single core. Oh, I mean, we're getting a constant 60 throughout, and on the 1260p, I did have to drop some of these down to low, so we had a low-medium mix on that older chip. So either for driver optimizations with Intel's drivers, or updates to the game has increased performance a bit. Next up, we've got GTA 5, 1080p normal. We can get an average of around 71 FPS. Not bad, definitely playable, and with all of these games, I would just go ahead and turn VSync on, just lock it right there at 60 as long as we can hit 60. But the two games we've tested so far are a bit older, and they do run pretty well on integrated graphics. So let's take it up a notch to Cyberpunk 2077. Now with this, we did have to go down to low settings. We're at 720p, and we can only get an average of around 47 FPS out of this one. I was definitely hoping for a bit more, and we could always take FSR to ultra performance, but personally, I just don't like the look of the game. I mean, it would help out, we could gain about 8 FPS, but in the end, I don't think it would be worth it. I also wanted to test out Spider-Man Remaster, 720p, low, and it's trying its hardest to keep right there at a steady 60, but we do get those dips under. And again, we had to take it all the way down to low. We could go to very low, but the game kind of looks horrible at 720p very low. Next up, we've got God of War, and this didn't fare so well. 720p low, we got an average of 39 FPS. I was actually sure going into this that we'd get more out of it than this. I thought we'd be at least 51 on average, but even at these low settings with FSR set to performance, we really can't even get over 50 with it. And the final game I wanted to test, at least on these integrated graphics, was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I like running the built-in benchmark. I've set it to basic, so we're at 720p, most of the stuff is at low, and we got an average of 59 FPS with a low of 36. And we are using Intel's XeSS scaling. You could try FSR, but I don't think we're going to get much more out of it with this game here. Now obviously, when it comes to the built-in Iris Xe graphics in this new 1360p, we're not going to get great performance with newer AAA games. Older stuff is going to run pretty decently, but we do have a little more that we can add to this because we've got Thunderbolt 4 up front. I've got a Razer Core X dock here with an RTX 3060 non-TI variant. Just plug that Thunderbolt right into one of the front ports here. It's going to detect that GPU, and all of the video is actually going to be running out of the GPU itself. We're not going to be using the internal HDMI on the mini PC.
With CPI's new Video Doorbell Pro, get intelligent video notifications when a person is detected. Oh.
And now, instead of running God of War at 720p under 40 FPS, we can jack it up to 1440p high and get an average of 73 FPS out of this game. So yeah, I mean, Thunderbolt 4 is amazing for these mini PCs, but then you kind of got to invest in the Thunderbolt 4 dock and the GPU. But you can definitely up that GPU performance by quite a bit. Another thing I like to take a look at with these smaller PCs is total system power consumption. This can matter to a lot of people depending on where you are in the world, and this one does a pretty decent job.
Dragon Warrior 3 is not only the best Dragon Warrior game for the NES, it's also easily one of the best RPGs on the system. The Dragon Warrior series is known as Dragon Quest in Japan, where it is extremely popular. After the success of the first two games in the series, Dragon Quest III became one of the most highly anticipated video games in Japan's history, selling over 1 million copies in the first few days, and a total of 3.8 million copies overall. People lined up in the streets to buy it, and there were news reports about kids skipping school and adults missing work. This led to an urban legend that the Japanese government required future Dragon Quest games to be released on the weekend. This time, instead of playing as a descendant of legendary warrior Erdrick from the world of Olive Guard, you control a new hero who lives in a totally different world, one that appears to be an alternate dimension of planet Earth. Dragon Warrior 3's massive overworld features a whopping 320 screens, 5 times larger than the original. As you explore the map, the sun will set, and at night you'll fight more powerful enemies and meet different people in towns and villages. Your hero can be male or female, an extremely progressive feature for a game this old, although it seems clear that the writers expected you to pick a male hero. Your hero's gender won't have a big impact on the gameplay, although there are a few female-only items, but a handful of characters will have different things to say to a man or a woman, giving you new things to discover over multiple playthroughs. After your father, the brave hero Ortega, is killed while fighting a dragon in the game's opening cutscene, you're tasked on your 16th birthday to pick up the mantle of hero and lead a party to defeat a new evil that threatens the realm, the Archfiend Baramus. In addition to the hero, you'll travel with 3 other characters that you also create. There are 7 different classes you can choose from, and later in the game you can unlock a more powerful 8th class. That means there are 84 different possible starting parties, and if you want an additional challenge, you're free to travel with fewer than 3 companions, or you can even go solo. There are tons of quests to complete, and while many of them are optional, all of this additional content means you'll be spending more time adventuring and less time grinding for experience points. Development was once again led by Yuji Horii, the lead designer from the previous games. Akira Toriyama, the famous manga artist that brought us Dragon Ball, was back again to design monsters and characters. A handful of monsters returned from the previous games, like the classic flying and green dragons, but the enemies are mostly new designs. Koichi Sugiyama, the original Dragon Quest composer, also returned and created beautiful new arrangements for this game's soundtrack, as well as some new variations on his classic theme. While the president of developer Chunsoft, Koichi Nakamura, had led programming on the previous games, he only did about 10% of it this time, and instead, programming was led by Ton Nitro. He would go on to be a programmer for Dragon Quest IV, as well as Shining Force for the Sega Genesis. As amazing as this game is, Dragon Warrior 3 was not as big of a hit when it released in North America in March of 1992, selling about 95,000 copies, a drop in the bucket compared to the millions sold in Japan. So why was it so much less popular here? The big difference was timing. Dragon Quest III released in Japan in February of 1988, 4 years before it came out in the US. In early 1988, there was nothing like this game on the NES, but by the time it had been translated to English, games like Final Fantasy or Ultima Quest of the Avatar had already released in the United States, and 16-bit systems like the Super Nintendo were on store shelves. Dragon Warrior 3 just didn't have the same impact that it would have had in the late 80s. Still, the gamers that did play this game found an incredible adventure that they could play for weeks, months, or find something new each time. It's not as difficult or grind-heavy as the previous games in the series, and the flexibility you have for creating different parties makes each playthrough unique. In modern times, players and critics that know RPGs know that this is one of the best. When IGN released their list of the top 100 NES games of all time, they ranked Dragon Warrior 3 at number 96. The game has been re-released multiple times, including a fancy version for the Nintendo Switch with enhanced graphics and additional content. These updates are pretty cool, but I'll always prefer the NES original that features a lot of secrets and tricks that just won't work in the more modern versions of the game. Modern players that attempt this game will still have to deal with all of the challenges the NES is notorious for. The enemies are extremely vicious and will do their best to wipe your party out. The encounter rate in some areas is high, and many monsters can perform attacks that can instantly kill your party members. Make one wrong move, and it's game over. But what if I told you the best way to get through every dungeon and where to find every hidden treasure? What if I showed you easy ways to level up fast by finding metal slimes or metal babbles whenever you want, completely on demand? And what if I told you how to defeat every boss, even the Archfiend himself? Well, on today's episode of You Can Beat Video Games, we'll learn all of that and more. If you're new to the channel, we're doing deep dives on retro video games and giving you the professional strategies that can be used by the casual gamer. Please make sure to subscribe and check out YouCanBeatVideoGames.com for episode lists, news, and official You Can Beat Video Games merchandise. Let's get started. We're going to start up a new game, and it's going to ask us if we want our hero to be a male or a female, and having played it both ways, I just think it's more fun to play as a female. Strategically, it doesn't make a huge difference. The hero will have access to the very best equipment in the game, so having access to special women's-only equipment won't really benefit the hero too much. Your character sprite will look the same regardless of which gender you choose, so maybe that's why people keep thinking our character is a man. The game starts out on Ray's super sweet 16th birthday. She hadn't heard anything about a party, so she was really hoping that her mom had some kind of surprise plan. She also wished that her mother would stop referring to her as a young lad, even if it was obvious that her mother had always wanted a boy. Ray couldn't help but be excited when her mom told her that they were going to the castle. Could there be a surprise party in the castle? Was the king invited? This could be even more awesome than I expected. I'm going to do my best to act surprised, but I really hope that I'm getting that Maserati with the custom purple paint job, and if it's a different car, I might be a little bit upset. Oh well, let's see what's going on in the throne room. I'll just head on up here, going to pretend that I don't know that I'm going to a surprise party. And it seems that His Highness is anxiously awaiting me. Oh, this is going to be sweet. Are these the people that have been invited to the party? This guy's telling me about saving my game? Okay, well, it's kind of cool, I guess. Bring peace to the world? Huh.
Attention Lumberton! Attention Hope Mills! Go to Fort Bragg! It's the big winter event!
It's been a little over a year since we've done an Ace Combat playthrough review, Mover Runs Gaming. So today, that's what we're going to do. Mission 10. Transfer orders. Here we go. Mission 10.
Attention. I've received a communication from the General Staff Office.
General Staff.
It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned.
What?
The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit.
Wow, what a feel-good story.
You were to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Eugene. Hey, Trigger, wait right there.
Uh-oh, Trigger.
Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. To protect my
you've kind of been a dick. I don't know if I would have protected it with my life.
If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler.
See, you can't say stuff like that after saying protected with your life.
You still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Yeah, that's a good way to get protection. What a dick. You get more flies with honey. Actually, flies like food.